Hello, guys, and welcome to my journey exposing myself to metal music. If you want to jump to the reaction, you can go to the description below and find some options there, but please stay. I have so much to talk about, and this is exciting for me. Today, I'm not gonna travel very far, not over the oceans. I'm gonna stay here in Norway because this band is a Norwegian band like me. I'm not a band, but I'm Norwegian. And I have a friend that helps me a little bit with choosing songs because he's a metal enthusiast and knows a lot of things about it. So it's fun that he helps me with that. And today he borrowed me this one. Look at that, beautiful. And behind me here, you can also see an owl decorating the room because it's the mascot or the logo for this band called Kvelertak. And usually I don't have much background information before I choose a song. But today I have a little bit. I know that Kvelertak released their last album last year, 2020 in February, and they even got a new vocalist. And I also read an article about this song, and it was really interesting. I loved it. So I have some background information about that song, and I'm eager to talk more about that. But I think I might as well just start to play the song, and I can talk more later. So this is interesting. I'm excited, and I'm just gonna press play. Wow, this is nice. Oh, it's lovely. It's like I realized that a lot of metal music has this theatrical vibe, and it might be because I've seen a lot of rock operas, maybe. And they're also telling this story, so it makes me like it's even more theatrical experience. And here they start to sing about this story, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this background info. And if you're not Norwegian, you might not understand. It's hard to understand what they're singing, even for me, so I have to have the lyrics and the background info. But I read this article, and they said that they found this skeleton from a dead man, of course, a few years ago on a museum, I think, and they started to wonder what's his story? Why isn't he buried in holy ground? So they found the story of Even Olsen that died 100 years ago. And in the start of his life, he was quite happy. He was married, had 2 daughters, but one of them died young. And after a while, Even had some bad company and he started to steal liquor. So he got arrested. And when he got out of prison, he fell in love, I think. I think he fell in love with his daughter's friend, Hanna. And Hanna worked on a farm for a guy that didn't treat her very well. So Even and Hanna, they planned to do something about this. They made an evil plan. So first they stealed all his money, and even wanted to kill this guy. So he banged his head with a hammer, but the man didn't die. So Even put a rope around his neck and hanged him in the barn. And then Hanna and Even went away with the money. They wanted to go to America and live happily ever after. But the police found the body and they understood that this wasn't suicide because of the hammer wound in his head. So after a while they found Even and Hanna, and Even got to this prison camp the rest of his life until he died of pneumonia. So I guess his body was donated to the science because people who were lawless like that often happened with them. So that was a really interesting story. And in this text now, they're singing about that, this lawless man and the way they treated him. So let's just listen to the rest and press play.
Step down!
listen to. God, this okay, I pause. Oh, this was amazing. All these skilled musicians just I don't know what to say. But it's quite fun to listen to, and I'm not sure if it's the dialect, because it's Stavanger, I think, and I might seen some comedies from Stavanger, or it might be just a funny dialect. I don't know, or they might want to be funny. I'm not sure. But it's quite a dramatic story, and I guess it's supposed to be a little bit like dark humor, maybe. And with all these effects and all the things going on, it's really interesting and fun. So, and maybe it's something about me, even because I'm really drawn to this kind of things. This dramatic stories. I'm gonna tell you more about that later, but let's just finish the song and press play. Wow, that was nice. They were quite cute. Is that wrong to say? I just imagined some like beautiful college boys in a way, but they might be big, big ass men. I don't know. But this was nice. And it reminds me of something that I really love, and that is murder ballads. I just, not just, I before I realized that Nick Cave had this album called Murder Ballads, and realized that that is something in America, murder ballads. Songs about people getting killed, very dramatic stories. And in Norway, we have something called skillingsvise. And that was hundreds years ago and a little bit more than that, I think. Before they had, most people had newspaper, they were writing down songs about dramatic things happening, people taking their lives or others' lives, or yeah, dramatic stories. I mean, in most of them, people are dying. And I've been listening a lot to that. So, so this one is for me like a skillingsvise or a murder ballad, because it's a story about a tragic event happening a long time ago. So they just took this genre to another level in a way, or into their own genre, and that was great. I love that. I'm also curious about if you are watching this and you are not from Norway. Um, can you tell me a little bit about if you love Kvelertak, for example? Please let me know what you think about them, and also what you think about Norwegian metal in general. I'm really excited to hear about that. And I might check out even more Norwegian metal. Yeah, so I'm really curious about what people who are not Norwegian think about Norwegian metal. Sorry for repeating myself. But I'm so happy that you joined me on my journey exposing myself to metal music. And I hope you write something to me, recommend, like, and share. And until next time, rock on, stay strong. Namaste.